Hey everybody, this is Jigsaw from Web of Cinema, doing my review for the new stealth game, Splinter Cell. Now, let me ask you a series of questions. If you say yes to any of these, this game is for you. Do you want to be Jack Bauer? Do you want to be Jason Bourne? Do you have a daughter that was killed and you used to work for a government agency that you now feel betrayed and then you went into seclusion and now you want to come back and get vengeance? Well, albeit that's probably at least out of the three. But if you said yes to any of these, get or at least try Splinter Cell Conviction. Now this, in my opinion, is the second best, if not one of the best Splinter Cell games released. Of course, the first one being one of the most innovative. But this is a follow-up to Double Agent. You are Sam Fisher, as always, and you play a more rugged Sam Fisher. You'll notice right off the bat, the cinematic presentation has changed. Now you'll see the cutscenes in real time. They won't be cinematic, kind of like take you out of the experience. You'll see them in flashbacks. You'll see the objectives appear on the wall, which is all really cool and really nice to see. It keeps you in that world, but also takes you out of it with the cinematic and allows you to keep moving forward if you don't want to really care much for the story. Combat has changed. It is no longer just wait in the shadows for guard, learn the guitar, guard patrols, run up, stab them, pull them into the shadows. That's no longer there. It's now a cover-to-cover fire system with stealth-based elements. Think basically a Jack Bauer, Jason Bourne thing. Like, you'll be waiting in the shadows. You have that stealth element. You can move through the shadows quickly and avoid detection, or you can mark and execute, which is also a new feature. I'll get to that, and take out your targets and then move on. You can have the choice to firefight, and it's no longer like once you get caught, you firefight, you're dead. It's nothing like the other ones. I mean, of course, you may have had a chance, but this is like you now have a chance, and there are scenes in the game where you actually do just have to take cover and fight. I mean, you can try stealth, but you'll get killed. Your equipment is normally there. You have the machine guns, you have the pistols. A new upgrading system to your guns is nice. You can put silencers on assault rifles. You can upgrade the ammo. You can upgrade the clip size. It's really cool how they added that as you move along. You get points for doing certain things, like say executing 3 guys with under like 2 seconds or such like that. The story is a bit short. The story is good though. The acting is back. Grimm is back, and Sam Fisher, as always, is back. The voice acting is good. The story is good, even though it's short. It's about anywhere to 5 to 6 hours long, with replayability at a moderate level. You'll probably go back and play it because there are other ways to finish the game. Level design is cool and unique, albeit maybe taken a little bit from Modern Warfare, such as Washington D.C., but not totally. But certain elements from the game are really cool. Like you have a chase scene. You'll be going from a chase scene to a stealth scene to a interrogation scene, which is also a new thing where you grab people and you basically Punisher-esque beat the hell out of them until they give you information, and the environment around offers different things, such as putting them through a TV, stabbing them with the American flag, which is a personal favorite, and such and so on. The mark and execute system, what I was talking about, is basically you may mark targets, and then you press the Y button, or whatever button you have set up, and you instantly execute them. Granted, the execution cinematic is not always great, for somehow his arm will bend back, and he'll shoot the guy behind him, and his gun will go through a wall or stuff like that. It's an interesting feature, and it's really cool, but you gotta earn it, which is nice. It's not just gives it to you. You have to get these close quarter kills to get the power up to execute them, which is a pretty cool idea. And it's really cool to use. Once you pull it off, you feel like a badass. And it's a really fun game. The graphics, of course, gorgeous, but not God of War 3 gorgeous. Nothing too out there, but it's pretty to look at. It's good to look at. Co-op and multiplayer is tight. I love the new mode where it's kind of like horde mode meets the ODST mode, firefight, where you kind of have 2 buddies. You got to hold up against these enemies, and then you got to last the wave. And that's a pretty cool idea. Co-op, of course, is fun if you have a teammate that works. The storyline for that is obviously nothing to write home about for a co-op, but it's just fun to play with your friend. You got equipment, you can dress your guy up, which is pretty funny. You have different game modes as always. Overall, Splinter Cell's Conviction is a good package. I would not recommend buying it unless you're a die-hard fan of the series, but for the 5-hour campaign, for the multiplayer aspects, to kind of rely more on your teammates, I suggest renting the game first, and if you like it, buy it. Splinter Cell Conviction gets a 4 out of 5.